Welcome to Mondays with Madeline product review. It's actually Thursday night, which is cool, but excuse my children if you hear them because they're watching movies right now. But our product review for tonight is a new toy that I got for myself. This is the Breville smoking gun. I've used one of these professionally before, but I love them so much that I bought one for myself, and it just got delivered by Amazon. Major Amazon fan here. This smoky gun is one of the coolest tools to play around with in the kitchen. You can go do smoked cocktails, you can do smoked meat, smoked salmon, smoked whatever you want to smoke. I just want to do a quick test out to make sure this is all in working order and it's ready to go, and we're going to do a little unboxing. So, the Breville, Amazon delivered this to me with stickers on the front of it, unfortunately, but you know, like, it's got a really cool box that it comes in with, you know, different suggestions and showing you what it does. The cool thing about this too is that, we're gonna go ahead and open it up. So this is how it looks when you open it up. This little booklet here is fantastic, actually, especially if you've never used a smoking gun before. It has a bunch of different recipes, and so basically it has a picture on the front of what it is, and then on the back it has the recipe itself. So this one's a smoked Bloody Mary with celery heart and smoked bacon. They have smoked ice creams and smoked chicken and sauces and french fries and all sorts of stuff. They have several drinks and everything. So not only does it have the instruction booklet, but it has these different recipes that come with it that are a lot of fun to check out if you're just kind of experimenting and not sure what to do with this for. I specifically bought this one to do smoked salmon. So in the box, it's really cool. It comes with two types of the mini chips. You need mini chips for this. You can't use the full-size wood chips that you buy at like Home Depot or anything like that. Not only does Breville these come with it, but you can also buy a 4-pack. That's really awesome. You could get it on Amazon as well. That has the different flavors of wood chips. So this one comes with an applewood and hickory, but you can also get cherry wood, and I can't remember what the other one is. You'll have to check me on that. So this kit also comes with the batteries. The batteries go in the bottom of this. It's a really easy setup. There's four AA's. Super easy to install and get ready to set up. It has a really nice stand, so you can just set it on your counter whenever you're smoking anything. It has a high and a low setting on it as well, which is fantastic, because some things you don't necessarily need the high setting for. And I love the color of this. I like this gunmetal gray and the black piece on the end. Also, your little chamber here, it comes with a screen already in it, and it has this wide mouth to it to get your wood chips in, which is really, really helpful when you're dealing with these mini chips. The mini chips are really small. This also comes with an extra pack of screens, so when it gets dirty, you can put new ones in. And honestly, unless you're using this in a commercial setting, these things aren't going to get dirty very quickly. And just in general, they last a really long time. So that's really cool that they offer that. And honestly, these wood chips last a really long time as well. Like I said, they're mini chips. If you can see here, they're just little tiny shavings. I'm just going to take mine and I'm going to pop some in here because I'm going to do a little test of this. And then, in addition to that, you have your smoking tube here. You'll see both ends are different. This end goes into your smoking gun. And the other end goes into whatever you're smoking. And then this just pops in right into the top. And it's got a little magnetic piece, and you'll hear it clip in. And then you're set and ready to go. Just make sure that piece is good and stable. I just grabbed a jar and cut up an orange and threw them in this jar here to do my tester. And I put some plastic wrap over the top. Anytime you're doing any of these smoked items, plastic wrap is the easiest thing to trap the smoke in whenever you're doing it. And you just peel it back a little bit, You stick your smoking tube in. And I kind of just like to wrap it around like that. You don't want to cut it off where it can't go in there. But and I'm gonna go ahead and turn mine on high just because I want to see how well it does. And you light it. I will suggest that if you have a, look at that. That's fantastic. It's really cool. And then you go ahead and pull it out. I'm going to trap the rest of my smoke in there with my plastic wrap and let that smoke kind of marinate with those oranges. And we're going to have smoked oranges. And as you can see, this thing works really well. Hopefully I won't set off my fire alarm or my smoke detector, because this thing works really, really well. And it smells fantastic. I mean, it smells like we just smoked a pig in here, to tell you the truth. Like the scent that comes off of this. And that's it. That's how easy it works. And this literally, you could do this with all sorts of drinks and all sorts of different sauces and meats and stuff like that. I used to do a smoked duck with something like this, and the smoked duck works really, really well, because sometimes you just, you know, a traditional smoker takes a really long time to sit there and slow smoke it. And if you want to just get that smoky flavor, this is way better and healthier than liquid smoke. That liquid smoke stuff is just nasty, the carcinogens and stuff that are in it. I don't eat this stuff at all. I refuse to. So this is a really great way of getting that smoky flavor without having to add weird ingredients to your food. And literally once you're done, you obviously don't want to touch this when it's smoking hot, but this is already cooled down enough for me to touch, and I can just pull it out. It's still a little bit on fire in there, so you want to wait till it's not glowing anymore before you toss it in your trash, but then you just dump it in there and you're done. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and lift this open. Honestly, depending on how smoky you want it, will depend on how long you leave all the smoke trapped in there. This one, like I said, is just kind of me playing around, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. For meats, I like to do it longer, and sometimes I do a double smoke where like I'll smoke it one time and then I'll smoke it again, and I'll leave it trapped as long as I can. But this looks super cool in there. As you can see, the oranges in the bottom and the smoke around it. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna blow into it to kind of clear out some of that smoke. And what we'll do, I'm gonna go ahead and dump these orange slices out here if I can get them out anyway. The cool thing about this whole smoking method is that it's not going to change the color of your product at all. It's going to stay exactly the same, but it's going to take on that smoky flavor. And honestly, these smell smoky. Let's go and taste them. Yeah. This works great. I highly recommend this for any time you're doing fun stuff at home. It's a really fun and unique tool to use. And if you have any questions or comments about it, please feel free to leave them below. And click like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll be coming at you with more unboxings and book reviews.